Tell her with it like me, blowing a coffee to sleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, gotta hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the New England Patriots. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway in Foxborough. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check 59, check 59. Come, someone set. 53, 53.
Smith going to go to the air first play. Left side complete to Lockett. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Okay, here we go, Floyd. We know this shit.
Here's Smith. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Hey, let's go Wednesday, on Wednesday.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A nice gain of 21 yards.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right, then angle his way up the field. And a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
Short throw caught by Bowers. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs.
First and goal, Raiders.
First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season.
Here we go.
Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Jeanty with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Raiders are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. Looking to put a drive together. A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
So from the 37, here's second and a yard. Again, it's Henderson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. Here's third and a few inches. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. A big play there for New England. 48 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches. To the air, May. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. Here's May. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on fourth and inches. They'll go. It's Henderson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Trevion Henderson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots take a chance, but they find pay dirt on fourth and goal. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10.
Check 59, check 59, cover.
Off of play action, here's Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. 300%. Line. No. Me.
Geno now to throw. This complete to Lockett. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Third down and 6.
Hey, here we go.
Now it's Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
On first down, it's Genty. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A Raider first down, 17 yards. He's settling in nicely here in the first quarter running the football. Remember, he already has the touchdown run.
And you can feel the vibe, can't you? He's in unison with his offensive front. They are in concert together. So if you're flipping over to the other side of the line of scrimmage, they've got to be more physical and handle some of these gaps that have been created.
Now Smith. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's second down. These two teams all tied after one. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they're looking at a second down and 9 to go. Now Geno. Back to Elliott, and he's got him again. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Red line. 390%. Check 58.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. 4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the right hash, this from 53. Carlson able to put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. May going to give it to Henderson. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's May. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And he's taken down inside the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
On first down, it's Henderson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. To throw, it's May. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. On now is Andres Borregales to try the field goal. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Hey, three on left. 13 next.
Now Smith. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Just beating the play clock, Smith. And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
Jones on the return. It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give him 5 on the return. And the Patriots take over.
35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
The left side caught by Diggs. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Raiders' 39-yard line.
Hey, here we go, throw.
From the shotgun, May with it. That is caught. It's Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Kyle Williams with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots have moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score.
17. Raiders 10.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Charles, let's see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Reload, set. Check 58. Hold. Come on, set.
Throwing now is Geno. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, here we go, hey. Reload, set. Line.
To throw is Smith. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Pats are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
And they go play action with May. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now it's 2nd and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Looking to throw. May. Got his man. It's Williams. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
The coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
They'll throw with May. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 23. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
No ball. Sunday.
After the interception, here's Smith. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Pause. 53. Look.
They'll look to throw. That's to the left side where he's going to bounce. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Moore, the man in motion.
Check 59, check 59, cover. 13 next.
Play action. It's Smith. That's to Bowers once again. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. Throwing again is Smith. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Well, they completed the pass but lost yardage, so they'll decline the penalty.
Perfect play for them, isn't it? Who needs a penalty? When you try and throw the ball, you don't even get it downfield, and they go ahead and snuff out the play. They'll take that as a result.
Strike. Right. 2, 390%. Alert, Jack's left. Alert.
From the gun, here's Smith. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He made his first attempt, this from 45. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will do it for this first half.
Raiders 13.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Jones breaking from the contact. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 29-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. To the air, May. They set up the screen for Henderson. Now he's free up the right sideline. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. They'll try the left side with Henderson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 35. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Now 2nd and 3.
Hey, here we go, son. Hey, what's that?
Straight ahead, Henderson.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Trevion Henderson making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut.
And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Second and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith.
That pass complete to Moore.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, we go. We know the shot. Another line. 13
Here's Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
53. 13 next.
Now Gino. He'll get this out to Genty.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough.
Hey! 390%. Hey, trio left.
From the 50, it's Smith. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. In motion, the tight end. Smith throwing again. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Pats at the line ready to go. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. Here's May. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's May. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Throwing here is May. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Gets this complete to Butte.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
Slow ball, slow ball. Line.
Off of play action. Here's Smith. That's complete. It's Ashton Jeanty. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. From the 38 now. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Here we go.
Gino going to hand it to Jeanty. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now, yes, a two-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a two-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Smith. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now Smith. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Smith going to move him around. Throwing now is Geno. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Hey, it's a clip. 13 next. 13 next.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Hey, trio left. Middle.
Again, Smith. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Elijah Moore, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
That one out wide and intercepted. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way. this game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Short pass caught by Henry. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 68 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that. But I think that they were right about this one.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Brings us 3rd and 6.
Now a 3rd and 6. They'll throw with May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that should do it. He's got a first down, and the Patriots can run it out from here. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
28-yard line.
The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. The CD always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for New England, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis.